What do you make of? We see Owen Power, well, basically Michigan. You got a lot of these guys that from Michigan, their season's over, and then now they're signing with teams. Do you think teams like burning a year of the entry level contract right away? Because if a guy doesn't have a great first few years, well, then that could help you. But if he does, well, then you're paying a huge ticket even quicker than you don't even get three full seasons out of it. And there's going to be three of those guys in the next week, all starting their NHL contracts down the stretch for basically 10 games.
Yeah, I don't see any issue with it. I mean, I don't think. Well, I think with Owen Power, it's a little bit different than most. But I think some of these teams are just concerned about getting these guys out of school. They've seen, and I don't think, with some of these top end guys, Power, Beniers, I would include Bobby Brink in this category, having led the NCAA in scoring this year, winning a national title. You don't want to see your guy getting close to that fourth year and all of a sudden having leverage over you. You want to get that guy out of school as quickly as you can, I think. And having had one extra year of sort of incubation of development, a chance to grow, I think is a positive for everyone. I think for whatever reason, we saw a string of a number of NHL players that were top picks that came right out of either school or junior, and they probably could have benefited from an extra year. And it was nice to see Power go down that path. I think everyone could look on the outside and see Buffalo was going to struggle for a stretch this season. And now think about the way this year has gone for the Sabres. They started off okay and then were just god awful for a long stretch. And now this last month, they've sort of been ramping up under Don Granato. And you inject a guy like Owen Power into your lineup, and then all of a sudden the energy changes. The feel is different. And you can get Power a little bit accustomed to what it's like in the NHL so that he hits the ground running in September and October and feels really good and confident. And then the other part is you now have your work cut out for you this summer if you're the Sabres and trying to find a partner to play with Owen Power, someone who's likely a vet that can provide some comfort on the blue line.
No. Now, as I'm speaking, I'm wondering, Owen Power, they only got 8 games left. Doesn't he have to play 9 games to burn the first year of his entry level contract? Now that I say that out loud, so now I'm questioning myself. I don't know if he'll burn his first year because they only got 8 games remaining, and so now Seattle and Columbus, though Columbus has 9, and so with Ken Johnson, if he plays all 9,
his birthday is November 22nd, and the way it works when
so signing, the time he signed,
yeah, it's the age of the year you turn and in the year you sign it. So he signed his deal in 2022. He turns 20 in 2022. Therefore, he's 20 and he's no longer slide eligible. So just putting pen to paper on the contract is actually what burned the first year of the deal.